Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope you're having a great day. I haven't spent much time crafting today, but I did want to get in a quick tutorial of this really cute little notepad that I made. And I made it using the adhesive notes from Elmer's. I found these at one of our local stores, and you may have it in your area as well. It's called Old Time Pottery. And it's a pack of 3, 70 sheets per pad, and it normally sells for $2.49. When I walked in, they had the red sticker, and the red sticker means 50% off, but it was also an additional 25% off of the lowest price. So even though this was $2.49 and then it was marked down to $1.25, I then got an additional 25% off of that. So these turned out to be a really good find, and they had about 6 packs, so I picked up all 6 and decided I would make some cute little mini notepads as stocking stuffers. So that is what we'll be doing today, and I think that it turned out really cute. And what I decided to do with the pad, instead of putting the entire 70 sheets in each pad, I split it up into 2. So this has 35 sheets in it, which I think is plenty. And then I simply mounted it to some decorative cardstock. I placed the actual notepad on a scrap piece of chipboard and just laid that down on the inside once I made all of this. So let me go ahead and show you how I did that. Okay, so to start, we will need a piece of paper that measures 10 3/4 by 6 1/8. And on the 10 3/4 side, and I've already scored this, you'll need to score it at 7/8, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, and 9 7/8. Turn it, and on the 6 1/8 inch side, the shorter side, you'll need to score it at 7/8 and then again at 5 1/4. And I will put all of these measurements in the description box. So then once we've got it scored, we need to go back and just fold and burnish our score lines. Okay, then we also have these 2 in the middle, so don't forget to do them. Okay, so once we've got all of our score lines cut, all we're going to do is take our scissors and we're going to cut straight through the X that's been created by crossing the 2 pieces of paper together. So we've got what looks like an X there, and we cut straight through the middle of it. So you can see, hopefully you can see the X here. We're just going to cut straight this way. We're going to cut straight through the middle of it. So I'll do that now and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to place my scissors here, and then I'm just going to cut through that X. And I'll turn it and do the same thing on all 4 sides. And if your cut is off just a little bit, that's okay. It's really not going to hurt your project. And then we need to get our glue. And we are going to glue down all 4 sides. And I'm just going to go ahead and place my glue on all 4 sides. And then we're just going to fold over all four sides. And then fold that in. And then we'll fold our last one. And then I'm going to just turn it over and do it on this end as well. Okay, and then I want to go back on my center folds and just make sure I get those nice and crisp since I put that glue in. And then you'll end up with something that looks like this. It'll look like this. And then we'll want to take a liner piece, and our liner piece should measure 4 1/4 by 5 5/8. And what we want to do then is take our glue, and let's just place glue throughout the middle and a little close to the edge, but not all the way to the edge. And then on our liner piece, what we'll do is we will come to the edge of that, and we are going to run a bead of glue edge to edge on all four sides. Really quick and easy project. I think this one would also be great for you ladies who are doing craft fairs. If you still got time to add to what it is you're planning on making to sell, you might want to consider these, because I think they make great little gifts for those office co-workers who may want to drop something nice off on a co-worker's desk, or if you're doing a Secret Santa at work. This is just a great little Secret Santa gift, or just a great little gift all around for somebody that you work with. Or you can keep it for yourself. Okay, so then we're going to just work that glue in and give it a chance to set up. Okay, so then once we've got it down, the liner piece down, we again want to come back to our center creases and reshape them. And you may have to come back in and just go along that score line on the inside. But you want to make sure that you've got your center creases glued down very well, so that when you place your pad inside, it fits the way that it's supposed to, and it'll close the way that it's supposed to. So then I'm just going to go along the back side to square that off just a little. Okay, so we're left with this. And let's see if this is going to fit, and it is. So now we can place the notepad in. And what I'm doing with that is I placed it on the back of a piece of scrap chipboard, and I'm just giving it some glue so that it will actually stay in. And this is one of those items that you can laminate if you want. I'm not laminating it because to me it's one of those one and done type things. You use it once, it's seasonal, and it's done. Okay, so all I did was I took my bone folder and went along the back just to make sure that that glue that's on the back of the chipboard is also making contact with the paper. And once again, I'm going to come back through and just smooth out my center joint, because I want everything to be nice and tight. Okay, so we've got this part completed. Now what I want to do is to decide how I want to decorate the inside. And I think I want to use some of this red here from this sticker pack. So I'm just going to cut off some of it. Didn't really measure it. And I'm going to decide where I want to place this. And I think I'm going to go with a middle placement. So I'm going to stick that down, cut off my excess edges. And then I'm going to go back to my paper pack and pick out another sticker that I want to place on here. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this here. I think that'll be cute. Yeah, I think that's very cute. So that's our inside, and we're done with that. Unless you want to do some more decorating, I would call that cute and finished. Okay, so now we get to decorate the outside, and I've got a couple of ideas, and I'm going to see if I can make this work. I think that I want to use like some of this Christmas Village here at the bottom. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that at the bottom. And then I'm going to just cut off the excess. And then I am going to come back in with my bone folder and just smooth that down. And now I want a nice little sentiment for the outside. And I think that this one might actually be the one that I want. Yeah, I think that's it. So let me place this. And I think that turned out very, very well. So now what I want to do is just take a little bit of ribbon. And I got this ribbon from the Dollar Tree. It's actually ribbon that I bought for Valentine's Day last year, but it also works for this project, so we're going to use it for this project. And I am just going to tie a ribbon closure. Or I should say I am just going to try to tie a ribbon closure, because as you all know, my ribbon tying skills are not that great. But I think I'm okay with that one. So let me just flip this over so you can see these. Love how these turned out. Very quick, very easy projects. I'm going to list the name of these in the description, and I'll tell you where I got them. But they may not be there anymore because, like I said, I bought all that I had at my Old Time Pottery, and your Old Time Pottery, they're probably gone as well because they were those clearance items, and it's that time of year where we crafters are looking for the most economical ways to craft. So good luck, you might find these, or if you can't find these, you might get lucky and find some very similar ones. So, hope you'll give these a try. Have fun making them. Bye guys.